it's day 40, halfway there, everybody. I hope I have another 40 days. Coming from the south. It's a crosswind all day. I don't know if you can hear me or not. Outrageous. Yeah. Good morning, everybody. Made it to Lindsborg, Kansas last night. Camped at the Old Mill Campground. It's right there behind me in the field. $7 for a site with no power, $10 for a site with power. And that's if you have an RV or not, or a school bus. That'd be the spot right there, $10. Pfft, forget it. I'm just chilling here on another old train bridge, crosses over the Smoky River. Lindsborg is actually a really cool little town with an extensive bike path system. You know, the Midwest has just really blown me away with the bike paths. I think the goal today is to get to Hoisington, Kansas. And around there, I just got to drop south just a bit to get on Route 96, which I think I'm taking the rest of the way across Kansas to Tribune, Kansas. Anyways, yesterday was the one of the windiest days I've ever biked in. Still got 57 miles. I don't know how. It was a beating. Just an incredible crosswind coming from the south, blowing me off the road. It was a fight with the traffic and slim shoulders and stuff like that, but I don't know. The last half of the day seemed to work out. I got some shoulders. I was on some dirt roads and stuff like that just to avoid some traffic. Another beautiful day here in Kansas. Yesterday was nice. I mean, it was like 90 degrees. Hot, sunny, beautiful. I put sunscreen on for the first time in weeks. First time since like Ohio or Indiana. But the wind, you know, I guess it kept it kind of cool, but man, that's not fun. Anyway. Here on the Meadowlark Trail, guys, just outside of Lindsborg. The Meadowlark Trail runs south from Lindsborg to McPherson. I guess it's the trail's not completed yet. It's like 8 miles down to McPherson. But yeah, I've just been poking around Lindsborg. It's a pretty cool town. I'm getting ready to head west here to Hoisington, Kansas. The lady told me there was a covered bridge up here, so I thought I'd come up and check it out, and it's pretty cool. The Midwest has got it going on as far as bike trails and bike paths go. In 20 years, I could just imagine what this is going to be like. Probably be in Colorado in 3 days, 2.5 days, something like that. And then I, of course, have the grasslands of Colorado to ride before I hit the Front Range. And I'm aiming for more of a southern route in Colorado. Should be entering the mountains around Pueblo or Canyon City. But we'll see how it goes. Beautiful day here in Kansas. Beautiful day. Light breeze, much better than yesterday. I tell you, yesterday was 90 degrees and I didn't feel it. I mean, I put on sunscreen and stuff. I could feel it was getting hot, but I mean, that's what kept me out of the heat was that wind, that crosswind. Anyway, today there's nothing to complain about except for these bugs. Just beautiful weather, sunny day. It's gonna be sunny all day. It should get cloudy, I think, around 3, so it should kind of cool off for me, which would be good. Anyway, the Meadowlark Trail. I think it's time for a haircut. Out in the middle of nowhere here, guys. Loving it. Kansas. It is sweet. I love riding at this time of night. The sun gets at a funny angle. Everybody goes home. They're having dinner. And it's just you and the road. Yeah, guys, just outside of Hoisington. That was kind of the goal for today. I don't know. I'm going to see what's going on there. I think they got a bunch of trails and stuff like that going on. And I might try to line out where I'm camping tonight. So 65.8 miles for the day. Not bad. It's been pretty easy to achieve those 60s. You know, it's got to be the weight ratio, what I'm dealing with there. Kansas. Not much going on out here. It's still really cool though. If the wind's good, it's really nice out here. Pretty enjoyable to ride. Really starting to think about those Rockies. He's watching temperatures, and the trip's just about to get heated up. Really, it's gonna be mountains from there on in. Really looking forward to the west, and I am just about there. Looking at the map, guys, I am like exactly in the middle of the country, or like halfway exactly, you know. It's crazy to think there's like another 30 or 40 more days after this, but love it. Kansas. Dig it. Pretty quiet. Every once in a while there's a car. Day 40 out in Kansas, everybody. Loving every minute of it. Just outside of Hoisington to my east and Otis to my west. Once I get to Otis, I'm going to head south, get down onto Route 96. Take Route 96 the rest of the way across the state to Colorado. I believe I'm just going to follow that straight on in, and that should land me somewhere in the southern Front Range of Colorado. Yeah, day 40, guys. Loving it out here. Everything's working out. The bike's fine. Haven't had to touch it. Got a Mountain Dew back here because I'm a health nut. Just chilling today, Kansas. here at the Otis City Park, guys. Rolling Kansas here, getting on Route 390. I'm shooting that all the way down to 96, so I'll have a tailwind all the way down to 96. I think 96 has a pretty good shoulder, and it should be able to, it's a straight shot too, going through Kansas, and it's a route I've never been through. Not much going on in these little towns. It's pretty awesome. It's pretty awesome, really. Little library down there. It's just so old school. Taking a breather here, guys, out on 96, which happens to be bicycle route 76. Has a pretty good shoulder. So now that I'm on a bike route, maybe some of these towns will let you camp in their parks and stuff like that. So I'm gonna have to look into that. But yeah, I'm on the TransAmerica route from Astoria, Oregon to Jamestown, Virginia, I believe. Bike route 76, headed west. Still on bike route 76. That's Kansas route 96. And everything's good. A little chilly today, overcast. I'm good with that, you know, beats the heat. And just cruising right along. I got almost 50 miles in so far. 48 miles in for the day. 18 miles to Ness City. I'm thinking I might try to camp around there, or I don't know if they have a park or something like that for cyclists to camp in. I might call it quits there for the day, or try to roll past that a little bit. It's Kansas. There's not like a whole lot to stop and see, but I'm making the best out of it. You know, I'm just hanging out on the train tracks here. I'm stopping where I can, roadside little markers and stuff like that, but it's really just riding out here. But that's cool. What's up, guys? I'm at the city park here in Ness City, Kansas, which is a pretty cool little small town, you know, 100 years old, all kinds of history and all that. But still following bike route 76, the TransAmerica route. I looked at an elevation map, and I am gradually, by like each town, got another 1,000 feet of elevation gain. So I'll be almost at 4,000 feet by the time I leave Kansas. Right now, I think I'm at like 32. I was at 22 earlier today. Yeah, I've got about 67 miles so far today, and it's like 5 o'clock. I'm still pushing on. I mean, like I said, there's not like a whole lot to stop and check out, and I don't know. I mean, if I was dead tired, I would just stay here in this park. I'd probably go underneath that bridge and chill, or just sit here until it was dark and just camp right here, down there by the bridge, behind the baseball field. Over there behind the Dollar General look pretty good. I think I'm gonna push on, just keep rolling. You know, it's kind of head down, windy kind of riding. I am stopping out there, and I am enjoying Kansas. It's just a lot of, you know, you could just see as far as you're going, and you just kind of end up getting lost in your own thoughts, you know, and the towns just kind of start rolling by. And I don't know, somehow I went 67 miles today, and I'm still feeling pretty good, you know. Chilling at this little cabin that the teenagers have just beaten to absolute hell on the inside with graffiti and BS. They got a little park coming along here. It's not too bad. It looks like they've been doing some work, or some trees came down or something. But if this little park is not on the list of places you can camp while you do the TransAmerica route, it should be, because this is primo, man. Put the stinky cyclists down here and don't even have to worry about them. Couldn't find anything online about it, and I was kind of half-heartedly doing it because I'm not staying here. So that's it. Got my Gatorade on there, fully watered up and ready to go. Just had some pizza in town, and back on that bike. Maybe another 20 today. I'm not really sure. I know 31 miles away is another town. I don't think I have it in me to be pulling like a 90 or something. If I got in like 15, 20. This is a nice little stop. This is cool. A little rough, kind of a rougher park. It's a city park though, but it's pretty cool. Right next door to a campground, RV park. They might have tent sites. There's nobody there. It looks, I don't know if it's even real. I don't even know if that's what's going on there anymore. Looks like home for the night here, guys. Got 78.3 miles today. Not bad. Sleeping under a bridge tonight. another night in Kansas. And pretty sure I'll be camping out again tomorrow night in Kansas. It's a big state. Did I get in Kansas 4 days ago? 4 days ago? The big fuel canister ran out, and the small MSR fuel canister I found on the C&O Canal Path is spraying fuel. So I tried a couple times. It froze my fingers. So no fuel, no hot dinner tonight. Just had a bag of Triscuits. I don't know, some other garbage in there. Anyway, I'm on bike route 76 still, guys.